Hello. Can y'all hear me? 1 2 3 1 2 3. My test. Alright, I think we should be doing A-okay. But alright, okay, this should be good. Right. Hey everybody, it's DA Capt-Jules here and hope you all are doing well. And yes, we are finally back on another Friday stream with an arcade full of cats. So yeah, this time we are gonna complete this game. I'm pretty sure I'm already like more than halfway there. So yes, I'm gonna be spending the entirety of this second session just finishing the game, finding all the hidden cats and whatever little things that we can find on the base game anyway. I'm not planning to get the DLC anytime soon. Well, unless there's a very good reason to. Yeah, let's just go with the base game first. So yes, where we last left off, I just found out that there were like hidden cats. So yeah. So yes, I'm gonna go back to the previous stages and look for those as well. But meantime, I'm just gonna find the cats that still need some finding. So yeah, this number over here is the number of hidden cats that I'm missing, which is the purple cats. So yes, let's see how far I can go without having to use the hints. So to be honest, I'm pretty sure I will just have to like click everywhere just to trigger something. This again, I know I said it in the previous session, but I feel that it kind of defeats the purpose of having this like kind of find it game, cause you are just trying your luck to find the cat. It's like it's not there at plain sight. But anyway, hi Shiro Mutan, how are you? Hope you are doing okay. Like I saw your tweet, like hope you are resting at least. But yeah, don't mind me just trying to find the cats. But anyway, yes, for anyone who is tuning in, I do have a question of the day for everyone. Do you all have any like favorite arcade games? Coming from a guy who never got to go to the arcade much as a kid. It's not much rest, but it's something, haha. Oh man, bless you. Yeah, sometimes it's not easy to get rest. I've been feeling that this entire week. I hope you at least get proper rest eventually. Yeah, as I was saying. Oh, the finals are in full swing and it's exams the next week. Oh my god. Oh my god, exams. Okay, I mean, I haven't any like proper exams since I was 16 for my O levels. Because after that, when I went to like polytechnic and university, all my assignments were like just assignments. Like there was no like actual written exams for me. So I never had that kind of pressure. Instead, I'm facing pressure like, oh my god, can I at least get the group assignment done already? That was my pressure. Oh, taking pharmacy, of course. Yeah, I can understand why you will need exams. But you bless out on your exams, especially finals. Yeah, but I'm sure you will do fine. I have faith. I'm giving you my energy. May you fulfill your dreams of being a pharmacist. How am I doing? I'm doing alright. It's been quite a stressful week. And I'm just glad that, I mean, I can't get into too much detail cause a lot of IRL stuff. But yeah, it's just a lot of stuff happening with my real life, like just looking for, you know, the words are not coming to me. It's just work related stuff. Like doing my hero training. And just seeing how I want to like proceed from there. Well, I'm not sure whether am I doing well or am I progressing the way that I want to progress. Yes. It can be quite tricky, and this has been going on since last week. I mean, the feeling has been there like since I started this new hero training course. And I wanted to see how much I can learn, and it's just there are a lot of doubts, and people that I'm working with, like the people I'm working with are nice and they are very understanding. It's just that the training itself, whether do I feel up to it, there will always be that self-esteem issue. And yeah, and I did talk to the higher ups about it, and he said that it takes time, and eventually I have the potential to, you know, be able to adapt to what is needed. And so I guess this is where the phrase trust in the process comes in, which I really do want to believe. I want to believe in that. And you know, I also talked to my mentor, and he did say that yeah, it'll be good for me. It'll be good for my growth and for my character development. I'll come out of this stronger, he will say. I'll say. And yeah, I want to believe in that. So yeah, just take it one step at a time. All the best. Thank you. You too, dude. I mean, that's how it is, lor. It's just how we have to always remember Rome isn't built in a day. At least I don't think it's built in a day. All good things take time. If you don't take the time, you won't get the result that you want. Eventually. Well, yeah, to be honest, I'm quite glad that I could at least find some time to, you know, be able to confidently say that, okay, I can at least stream 3 times a week. for now, at least, for now. Like, for today, tomorrow, and the day after that, I'm pretty sure I can stream. And it's not just because my mother got COVID, like, she only just found out yesterday, and so none of us are leaving the house. So I guess more time in the room then. So that's a giant oops. But I have to make sure that she's doing okay, that she doesn't do anything straining for her. So yeah, here's to hoping that, you know, she gets well soon. Just waiting for that giant seaward to be a part of history. Cause man, how long has it been? It's been 3 years. Yeah, it has been like what, close to 3 years since the pandemic, right? And granted, I won't say that the pandemic is a good thing. I'll say that there were good things that came out of it. Like that VTuber boom apparently. I say that while I already missed the boom, so yeah, I mean, I guess it's more exposure to a certain type of media and entertainment and art. I mean, it's not black and white, I guess. Of course, again, not saying that the pandemic is a good thing. It's not. I know a lot of people who are like really affected by it, so yeah, just hoping that this mess goes away soon. Speaking of mess, where are those messy ass cats? I hate it that I have to like click everywhere just for the cats to appear. Oh, but here's, I mean, since we are just starting, I do have a question for everyone who would like to chime in. Like, do y'all have a favorite arcade game? Since after all, I'm playing a game where I have to find cats in arcades in various time periods. So yeah, please feel free to give your thoughts, give your experiences. For me personally, I didn't grow up playing going to the arcade that much, especially not in Singapore, where going to the arcade is a luxury. It's quite expensive, and you kind of don't have that much money to just spend on playing games. So where I usually go for my arcade fix is I used to go to Malaysia because half of my family is there. So my uncle would take me to this one arcade back in some mall, and the only games that I will usually play is KUCING, the King of Beatles, that one arcade card game. Hey Layman, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well, dude. So yeah, oh wait, what? Oh, okay, that's just a game that I already completed. Never mind. Yeah, where are my cats? But yeah, for like a good majority of my primary school, whenever I go to Malaysia, there will always at least be one arcade visit. Just so that I can play KUCING. For any other games, I mean, they are there. Like, there's a basketball arcade game, I'm pretty sure there are some racing games as well. But again, the fact that I have to say I'm sure and I think just goes to show that I barely touched it. Even now, I barely touch those kinds of games. They're not for me, and I don't know, I never vibe with it. Especially racing games. I hate driving in real life, and driving in arcade games doesn't make it any better. I mean, especially games like Initial D and what's that other game? There was another similar racing game. I just forgot what it's called. But yeah, I can never vibe with that. It's just asking for too much of me that I can't. Gran Turismo, yes. Yeah, that's the one, Gran Turismo. Yeah, I can never get behind racing games. And it's just, I know I stuck out like a sore thumb because when I went to the arcades with my friends for a Japan trip like a few years ago, there were 4 guys, me included. 3 of them were like so eager to play Gran Turismo and Initial D. Then there was me who was like, yes, I too like to drive cars. I'm like, and man, what's worse than not knowing how to play a driving game? Is having your friends being backseat drivers as well. Like, dude, man, this is like literally my first time playing, so I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, yes, I found a cat. But granted, it's getting out of my comfort zone. which is, you know, what you go to a, you know, what you do in a overseas trip in a country that you've never been to. But that is like one of the experiences I can pass and, you know, not have any regrets, I guess. I mean, can't say like I don't have any strong feelings towards it. It's just, okay, at least I can say I tried. And now that I think about it, I don't have any strong feelings towards like racing games in general. Like what, Mario Kart? Okay, Mario Kart I can somewhat enjoy cause it's not so, what's the term for it? I'll say not so intensive as compared to those kinds of other racing games. Cause it feels more like a party chaotic kind of game. Because you are playing with items, man. There's like quite, there's like that sense of reality taken away from that. And the cars are like not realistic at all. You're playing Mario. I'm okay with Mario Kart, but don't expect me to ever play like competitive or, you know, go out of my way to play it. It's just not something I go with. Oh, and even like DDR, okay. I can appreciate the art of dancing, and I did take a dance class before, but my body coordination is horrible. Yeah, and as much as I like dancing, and I do want to, you know, how to get good at dancing, for the time being, I do not have those skills to pull those off. And even like, yeah, DDR is really like it's basically rhythm games with, you know, you're just, you know, stepping to the beat. I can't do that. I feel awkward. I feel awkward, and I also feel very self-conscious. Like people will be looking. And that makes me even more awkward and stiff. So yeah, not exactly the best. I'm not the best person to, like, you know, go to the arcades with. I mean, I can tag along. It's just that if it's like, hey Jules, is there anything you would like to play? I'll be like, not really. Yeah, I mean, again, I spent most of my childhood just playing KUCING and later on Animal Kaiser. So I actually have like this one binder album. Yeah, I think we can call it an album. Like those album that you use to hold like business cards. I use that to hold those KUCING and Animal Kaiser cards. And that was like, I would think it's like a big enough collection to fill a book. So that was like my childhood with card games. Not card games, arcade games. Card games is another story. I mean, granted, like later on I'll say maybe like around Polytechnic years, like that will be like in my late teens. I go to the arcades that often? Not really, just more regularly, because, you know, by then you'll be like old enough to, okay, let's hang out somewhere, and just happen to be near an arcade. And we'll just play a few games here and there, but not really like that much that I'll be like, oh yes, this game is my go-to whenever I come to arcade. It's too casual. I'm a very casual arcade goer. I mean, heck, there are like some, and when I hear that there are some arcade games that are like overseas, I'm like, man, why can't some of these be over here? And I'm talking about like games like Mortal Kombat, and so there was some like what? I believe there was a Pac-Man and Tetris arcade cabinets that are here now, but they weren't there, you know, during the time where I was going to arcades more regularly. Because now I'm a training adult, so not much time to spare. It's like, man, I was born in the wrong generation. I mean, now and then I will go to arcades for like a few reasons here and there. Like whenever I'm going out with a friend, and this friend, she really likes playing crane games. So yeah, that would be the place where I'll usually be at. Yeah, another way to spend a lot of money. I mean, it's all fun and we can control ourselves, but it's interesting. It's interesting. Good to know that a part of me will still be playing in the arcade somewhere. Okay, let's give it 3 more minutes, and if I can't find it, I will have to use the hint. Then let's get a move on. But yeah, I know I'm rambling. I'm trying to find stuff to talk about. Kidding. This is just a chill and comfy stream. We are all here to, just vibe with the synthwave music and finding cats. Oh, if only cats were this still when you're trying to find them. Oh man, can you imagine like a finding game but the things that you're trying to find are moving? That would be hectic as shit, man. Oh god. Let's see. Anyone here? Meow. I'm sure there has to be one somewhere. Okay, maybe it's like so spread out. Okay, actually they're all very spread out. So they could either be here or here. So either top right or bottom left. I don't know, that's like my inference skills talking. Like, okay, maybe they are very spread out somewhere. Probably not. Click. Now I'm wondering. Definitely not in the shelf. Honestly, I can't tell. Yeah, you would think like one of those people could be the cats, but not really. Oh right, I almost forgot to answer the question of the day. Is the house of the day? Oh my god, house of the day! Yeah, right. Oh yeah, that was a thing. Yeah. Oh my god. And hey, don't worry about like not being able to answer the question of the day. That's like what? Well, I'm probably streaming this for 2 hours, so please feel free at any time. Oh my god, house of the day, yeah. Okay, my memories with that game is not in the arcade. It was on my PC because my dad somehow managed to, have a CD full of arcade games. The funny part is he also had no idea where it came from. So this was me during my kindergarten years. Like I was like what, 4? And I had this like very old PC. That old PC never had the ability to use the internet. Or not that I know of. And oh no, I really want to answer it because it's something I really like. Oh my gosh, please do feel free to elaborate. I'm happy to, share the story with everyone if you're okay with that. But yeah, just gonna share a bit about my stories about House of the Dead. Yeah, so I remember being back then as a kid. The PC never had like internet capability that we know of. So all we use is like all we did on that com was like MS Paint and the arcade game CD. And I used to play that game with my dad, and it was interesting to say the least, cause I always remember like the lines that they say. Like I remember there was a character called Sophie. And some monster were, let's just call them monster cause I don't know what's the proper term, grab her, and then you will hear that guy saying Sophie, and then that's when you start the game. Yeah, can you imagine being like a 4-year-old being exposed to, you know, shooter games with blood? Granted, it's like very old school, pixelated blood. But I'm like, whoa! Oh my gosh, daddy, can I do that? Arcade games was one of the things I'm really passionate about, especially shooter games. At the time, the PC we had only had few games like Command and Conquer. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, Command and Conquer. Okay, I never got to play that myself, but I have friends who used to play that and they were quite the fanatics. Oh my god, it's nice, you know, to be, you know, be passionate about arcade games, cause I know people, or at least people back in my generation, arcade games were like looked down upon. Like, if you ever step foot into an arcade, you're considered a delinquent, or you're gonna be a gangster one day or whatever. And I think that could be the reason why I didn't step foot into arcades, like without parent supervision back then. But it's like really quite an old school thinking, especially. But then granted, Singapore was like very traditionalist back then, so I mean they still are. but that's I'm just digressing. The cat was there. Yeah, it was quite. Wait, where's the cat? Oh my god, there's a cat button over there. Okay. But yeah, it used to be looked down upon, and you know, I'm glad that it's now being shown in a brighter light because it's part of pop culture now. And like there's history behind it. And people are talking about it, people are researching about it and appreciating it. That's the most important part. People put time and effort behind those. It's something that was one of the inspirations for my VTubing. Oh my god, really? Oh, nice. See what I mean? Like, you know, the fact that you got inspired to be to do VTubing because of arcade games. That shows that it has a positive impact. And like, I'm glad that, you know, nowadays people are looking at arcade games and video games in general in a much better light. Because man, I do not want to be in those dark days where the games are the devil, or you know, kids should always be studying and such. Like, for Pete's sake, man, games were like, they were, you know, things for people to enjoy. Ooh, okay, found all the cats in 1995. For us, arcades were seen as the better thing than computers because at least you guys go out and hang out with friends, unlike bad computer games. Oh my god, no kidding. And it's so interesting to hear like how different cultures approach it. Oh, there we go. Suddenly cat. Now this is like a lot easier because I'm just finding these cats in plain sight. Anyway, yeah, man. Oh, arcades were seen as a better thing. Man, I wish. But yeah, either way, you still have to spend a lot of money. That is money that's a lot of kids, well, primary school kids anyway, do not have. But for us, I guess we only had one arcade in the country that's at least like well known, and that was like Time Zone. I'm not sure what other people in other countries call theirs. It better have a better name. Okay, Time Zone sounded nice. It was iconic. And but thinking about it now, it sounded very 2000-ish, which is, you know, fair. Oh my gosh, you guys call it Time Zone as well? Oh my gosh, I'm so glad. It's not just us. Woo! I always feel that Singapore can be quite an oddball at times. But yeah, it was simply Time Zone for us. Now there's what's that name called? Was it Cow Play Cow Moo? Yeah, it's Cow Play Cow Moo. Because it was okay for those For those who are not good with their Chinese dialect, it's a play on 靠北靠步, which means complain a lot, I believe. Again, that is not my native dialect. It's Hokkien, so I'll play靠mu. And that's like the big, I guess that's like the big popular arcade right now. And yeah, there's actually like a lot of things and games that you can play. So yeah, arcades are still evolving, and no, I'm glad that I can at least go there somewhat, just to see and enjoy it for myself now that I at least have some form of income. We have a lot of arcades like Time Zone, World of Fun, and Tom's World. Oh my god. Okay, now those are two names that I've heard, but yeah, we don't have that actually. Or now they are just filled with crane games that barely work, Plants vs Zombie shooters, and less of the good games. Hyper sad. Yeah, I can understand that feeling. Yes. Yeah, nowadays it's like a lot of crane games, but I'm pretty sure they're like more updated games, I believe. At least it's not like you are looking at blocky graphics. So speaking of blocky graphics, I remember there was like one, if I'm not wrong, it's a Minecraft arcade game. And I'm like, dude, I'm pretty sure you guys had like so much material to work with already. So that was like surprising. Ooh, there we go. Hidden cats. The best arcades are really far away, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh my gosh, how far is your nearest arcade? And also, how far is your favorite arcade? Is it like those kind of like 2-hour drives? Oh my god, around 2 to 3 hours away. Oh god. Yeah, here are my sympathies, dude. Alright, I need to find coins to unlock the game. So not only do you have to like drive 2 to 3 hours, and that is the best time without traffic. Oh my god. Yikes, yikes. Oh yeah, so you had to drive 2 to 3 hours for the arcade itself, and you also had to spend money. It can go for longer if you don't beat the large traffic. Ay ay ay. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, back when I was in Malaysia, that would happen as well. And the roads in Malaysia, yeah, it can be quite. You have to be very patient. Oh, I just take the opportunity to play if we go there. Oh my gosh, you should. Like, dude, you travel 2 to 3 hours. At least 2 to 3 hours. You have to enjoy yourself. Otherwise, you ain't living, dude. We had a nearer arcade that was also great, but that burned down. Oh my god. Oh shit, I hope everyone's okay though. Oh, that's scary. But how though? I think it happened around the time it was closed. So I guess when no one is around to, I would say like take care of it. And from what I hear, like most of these places, when it's not properly taken care of, like cables will wear down and a lot more susceptible to getting overheated and causing fires. I could be wrong. I'm not good in my electronics. That shit could be scary. Oh man, sorry to hear that. Oh wait, it's still operational, never mind. Oh my god. Hey, at least it's operational, at least it's running. At least it ain't burned down. That's good, that's good. Wait, where can I get that coin? Oh wait, there we go. Okay, now let's play. Okay, nap time crisis. The president's cat. Okay, wait. Let me try this again. The president's cat nap time is under threat. You must find all insects and stop them. Protect the first feline beauty sleep at all costs. Okay, so we need to find bugs, I believe. Okay, there's one. Oh my gosh, they make the bug sound too. Oh no, it's the cicadas. Or is it cicadas? I hate finding bugs. Oh my gosh, speaking of bugs, let me tell this interesting story. So I had this one online interview quite a few months back. And you know, things were going well. I was at my room just, you know, talking to the interviewer, all was well, blah blah blah. I think it was going well. And suddenly there was this cockroach that flew right in, of all places, into my room and landed right on my PC. And this was during the interview. So I was just like my left eye was looking at the screen. My right eye was looking at the bug. And I was like thinking, ah shit, you better not do anything. Because I really don't want to start screaming and squirming in the right in front of my interviewers. And thankfully I was able to, like, you know, the roach, you know, just started running to the back, which also brought up another problem, cause I was like thinking, ah crap, where is it now? So immediately after the interview, I went to look for the bug and quickly prepared the bug spray. Secretly hoping that, you know, it wouldn't be at the wires or anywhere, cause, you know, bug spray, it still has liquids, and you know, it's not a smart thing to have liquids near your electronics. So eventually I was able to find it. Like, it was, I believe it was at a corner of my room where the bedroom is. Not the bedroom, where the bed is. And immediately I just went all ham on it. I just started spraying and pray that, you know, it's dead. It was actually my first time using a bug spray. Because all this time, you know, I would just naturally find it dead. And be like, ah crap, I have to scoop it up now. This time it's a live one, and it can fly. So I didn't care, just spray and just pray. Pray and spray, they say. Eventually the guy's dead, but man, my floor was freaking wet and sticky. And it smells. Like, it smells of the bug spray, and you know, I don't want all those toxic fumes, so I had to like step out of my room for quite a while getting rid of that roach. And I just wondered to myself, man. Reminds me of the time I had an argument with a friend back in grade school. We were arguing, and while they had their hand out, it landed there and we just panicked and ran off. Oh my god. They were crying and pouring half a bottle of rubbing alcohol on their hand. Oh my god. Oh my god, that timing though. Wait, it really landed just right on their hand. Oh, that's unfortunate. It happened in the middle of an argument. So I'm pretty sure, like, yeah. That's unfortunate. Oh wait, whoops. Oh, there we go. Or half a bottle of rubbing alcohol. But it was a roach. Okay, granted, I mean, if it was me, I would have been like reaching for soap and everything else just to feel clean. Ironically, cause apparently cockroaches will think that we are the dirty ones and they are the clean ones. And to that I say, why do you even bother coming to my house then, man? I forgot what we were arguing about at the time. Dude, I think the priority will be like, you know, getting rid of the roach. The argument can wait. Let's get rid of the bug. Why were roach created? Why were they evolved? What use do they serve? Questions that we'll never get answers to. They threw the bug off and he disappeared, so we were really paranoid. Dear man, if I ever see a bug and it just scurry off somewhere, I'll be sleeping with one eye open. So yeah, I can totally feel that. Oh my god, there was also this one time where this was before that cockroach story just now. I believe this was like what, either early of the year or middle of the year. So what was I doing? I was just, chilling and, using my comp. And then suddenly I see this roach like at the corner of my eye going through the door into my room. And, I panicked and there wasn't a bug spray in my room at all. So the nearest thing I got was actually air freshener. Like lavender scented air freshener. I'm looking at it right now. And I didn't even think about it then. I just sprayed hoping that it would do something. And turns out it actually did. And the roach ran off somewhere and it just it did its little death. What do they call it? The death curl? Yeah. Like when they will go on their backs and just spaz out and curl. And I was like thinking, this was before I found out that I was actually using air freshener. I just looked at the can and just like, huh, that worked. And like, whatever, quickly get rid of the roach and just carry on my merry way. But that was quite an experience. And like, now the season is, now it's raining season, so definitely a lot more bugs will be visible. So I'm really praying that for next year I just don't want any more pests in my house. At least not as frequent as this year's. Because it really feels like this year has a lot. And before anyone asks, yes, I do clean the house. All of us do. It's just that this is an old house with, not the best conditions. So you have dust, you have pests. It's not a road story, but last year a rat went to my desk while I was streaming Parasite Eve. For several seconds we just stared at each other, and when I flinched, it ran off and got caught in a trap. Oh damn. Oh my gosh, you had a staring contest with the rat? Oh my gosh, and you were streaming too? Oh dude, I can't imagine how that will be like. Like, I can't imagine how I would react if, something will appear while I'm streaming. Oh, I can probably imagine. It will be a few seconds of silence. And I'll be like, I'll be so speechless that you guys will be like thinking, what on earth happened to me? And it's like, okay guys, I'm back. Had to deal with a little Anyway, that's it for this arcade game. Yeah. I went off to get something, and when I came back there was just this big rat. Oh yikes. Is it a fully grown rat? Is it the kind that you can tell that it has been fully fed? Because I've seen very big chunky ones back in places. And for some reason it will usually be in army camps. It's slightly chunky. Yeah. It do be like that. Don't mean to press that game again. Okay, so I'm left with 3 more cats. Ooh, there we go. So now we have 2 more cats. Yeah, it's quite unfortunate cause Ratatouille has influenced me to thinking that, rats are nice. They are cute, cuddly creatures who can somehow, puppeteer people to, cook delicious food. Granted, it's only that one rat. But then I watched that one food theory episode and it's like, yes, I've forgotten. There are also pests that carries a lot of germs. And, you know, you will never want to see them in a restaurant. I mean, heck, even like what stories like Harry Potter, they also glorified like rats. Well, glorified in a very loose term, cause spoilers, the rat, yeah, it's not a good rat. Why am I always going back to this arcade game by accident? They are really nice, just not the one you find in places where you're not supposed to see them in. Yeah, true. You actually wanted to get a big rat as a pet. Oh my gosh, what would you name it? And please don't say Wormtail, cause that will be raising a lot of red flags. What? Wait, what did I say? Was it the Wormtail comment? No man, whatever you do, just don't name your rats Wormtail. Ah yeah, my bad. Harry Potter reference. Is the game over yet? Not yet. Yeah, I'm not sure whether you want spoilers or not. I mean, I can if you want to. I don't think anyone will be that bothered by it, question mark. Alright, so it's the hidden cats that always get me. Where are you? Are you behind the projector? Or the jam? Or the nap time crisis? Or Street Fighter 2? On Napping USA? It's been years since I've seen any of the movies, so I don't mind. Okay. Time crisis. Oh my god, yeah, time crisis. Oh yeah, so that's what the reference is. Oh yeah, so all these arcade cabinets, yeah, they are references to arcade games. Like actual arcade games, which I find it really cool. So yeah, anyway, back to that Wormtail comment. So in Prisoner of Azkaban, the third movie/book, I believe, that is when it's revealed that Wormtail, or Scabbers, Ron's rat, is actually Peter Pettigrew, the person who betrayed Harry's parents to Voldemort. So yeah, please don't name your rat after a traitor. Because, you know, you wouldn't want anyone ratting you out. Eh? Okay, I tried. I need to work on my timing. Hey, it's not in X-Cats. No. Virtual Ikek. Okay. The Catsons, Casio 51. It feels like there'll be like a cat-shaped hole over there, but guess not. And what is this? Bird Stalkers. The Cat Warriors, so nothing here, no cats. And Terminator 2, Permanday. I'll probably name it Skaven after the Warhammer rats. Oh, okay, that's pretty smart. Yeah. Oh, Skaven sounds like a cool name. Now that's a badass rat. I'm pretty sure you can like get rats somewhere. I mean like properly domesticated rats. Maybe not. Are there any places to adopt rats? I feel that rats are like the conventional / unconventional kind of pet. Like it's a middle ground. Like you will see people having rats. Just not as common as like what, cats and dogs and birds. Oh, you know of a place that sells a lot of pet rats. Oh, nice. One day, one day. They are cute chaos potatoes. Oh, they really are. I mean, especially like just rodents in general, they can be really energetic. I have friends who have hamsters and guinea pigs as pets. Granted, they are not the same as rats. Rats, I believe, are a lot more energetic, according to like the YouTube videos I watched. But it's always so, yeah, they are very cute, and they're always like so nice to hold and stroke. And you'll be like okay with them as long as you do it gently. But I also feel like such a small life in your hands. I really want to make sure that I don't do anything nasty to it. No, those little guys, they're essentially very defenseless, very vulnerable. As domesticated pets, I mean. But I heard like rat bites, they are very nasty. They are good enough to, cause very sharp pains and bleeding. Like I heard that it's worse than like, getting bitten by a dog. Which is interesting considering, the size. But if I'm not... Okay, this is me trying to work physics in. What was it? The smaller the area, the more force. Is it? Wait, no. Force equals area times pressure, I believe. Is it? Oh my god. I failed physics. Know that there will be a lot more force if there's a smaller area for the impact. I'm not good with the scientific term. I'm just good at... Okay, I'm decent at explaining it in a very caveman sort of way. But yeah, all things considered, they're cute. They are very cuddly. Okay, not cuddly. I don't think you'll be able to cuddle like something so small. Oh my god, where's the last cat? I can. Just like nuzzle it across my, like on my cheek. And that's why the Pokemon move Nuzzle is only exclusive to the Pikachu family. Because they're all a bunch of rats. Especially if you get the big rats. Oh yeah, the big chonkers. Oh, where are they? Okay, let's see where you are. You are over. But I pressed the Mario block. What do you mean? Am I supposed to press a code? A, B, up, down, left, right. Oh wait, A, B, nope, nothing. What am I supposed to press? Definitely there. What am I supposed to do? Like, have you seen a Gambian pouch rat? No, I haven't. Okay. Let me just have a look. Gambian pouch rat. Oh my god, that's big. Oh my god, you can... Wow. It's like the size of a bicep? Oh, but it looks so cute though. Okay, yeah, I agree. You can cuddle with this one. They are mainly known for detecting bombs and landmines. Oh. Okay, is there a certain feature like the feature? Is there a certain characteristic they have? I'm curious now. Why do I have a feeling it's because of something like related to sensors? And also tuberculosis by scent? There's a scent for tuberculosis? Oh. Man, I'm learning new things every day. Oh, that's interesting. Hold up, is that okay? I know this is gonna be a controversial topic, but is that the reason why, like, you know, there are lab rats? Because, you know, they have certain sensors and can detect certain things. Apparently they can detect sputum. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Sputum samples. What's sputum? Oh. Okay, seriously, where is that? What am I supposed to do here? I'm clicking the block. I'm clicking everywhere. Oh, okay, so yeah, it is true that because of their capabilities, sputum is saliva and mucus. Oh, okay, but understandable. They can detect sputum samples. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Man. People need to give rats credit. I mean, I remember there was this one article. What was it that there is a... I believe there was this like small statue made for, you know, like lab rats all over the world. Like just in honor because they... In a sense, they actually did help a lot with like scientific research. I could be wrong. I could have been like hallucinating when I was reading that article. Rats are not only very smart, but they also have certain parts that are similar to humans. Oh, do tell. A part of me was like thinking, oh man, if you're gonna throw me and just say, yes, they have eyes, nose, and every essential organ that is needed for survival. Yes. Indeed. But I know you're not that mean. Oh, there actually is a statue. Okay, yeah, so I wasn't hallucinating, so yes. Yeah, I think that's a nice gesture. Even though I'm pretty sure like rats will probably never get the message. But I feel that it's a good way of honoring, you know, another species. Because I mean, oh, well, I hear a jingle. What was that? Did something happen? Probably nothing. What am I supposed to do here? This game is confusing me. Like it was appearing here. Well, I wonder if there's like any other what's the term? Okay, not just statues, any form of appreciation for, you know, animals or other organisms who help with like, you know, scientific research, medical research and stuff like that. Because I'm pretty sure rats are the only, you know, animals that were used for test subjects. Like the one I heard was rats. I'm not sure if there was like anything else. Because a lot of rats I'm pretty sure they lost their lives, you know, for our sake. Okay, not really for our sake, for the advancement of, you know, modern medical technology. So that we don't have to suffer the consequences. And we probably will if they, you know, somehow gain sentience. Not sentience, I'm pretty sure they are sentient creatures. Somehow have the ability to communicate to humans. That would be a right. Oops, something just dropped. Okay. There's also another statue for monkey or baboon. Ah, okay. Yeah, at least that's that. Especially since, you know, monkeys are like our... What? Okay. At a cost of sounding uneducated, they are our very, 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 very distant relatives. Or at least, like, you know, we share a common ancestor. I know I say that, but I'm pretty sure that people will like argue that there's a certain term for it. I just don't know what it is. I forgot. And also a dog and a puppy, as they were used for dental research. Okay, yeah. Dental research specifically. The only thing I can relate to like dogs and teeth is the term canines, like, you know, sometimes when our teeth are developed in a certain way, like they call those canines. I could be misremembering, I could be very wrong. Feel free to correct me. But that's the only thing I can think of. Actually, I think there are a lot of statues dedicated to dogs used in research. Okay, that's good. I mean, either way, there is a certain, you know, unfortunate implications that, you know, other animals were subjected to quite not so good conditions for humanity's sake, for progress. There are definitely countless of experimentations. And it was even worse back in the olden days. Now I'm pretty sure that there are still experiments on it, and I'm not saying I condone this, but I'm just acknowledging that yes, it still does happen, and it's unfortunate that, you know, another species has to suffer because of this. Oh, Laika in space travel. Yeah, that's true. Right, the first... Was it the first living being in space? It's definitely not humans. There are a lot of technology that's aimed to reduce animal testing, like organ on a chip. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I'm glad that this kind of research and technology exists. And yeah, I remember that I was working on this one project that talked about developing food that is technically considered organic, because you are basically using stem cells to generate that part of the meat that is used for food. And I'm like thinking, oh my gosh, we can finally say that, you know, meat is still considered meat. Like, even though it's what's the term, artificially created, in a sense it's still organic. You're not using like some chemical materials. Okay, you're still using it to, you know, cultivate the organ. But in a sense, it is biologically organic. If I'm making any sense. Oh, it's one of your topics for drug development. Yeah, I can see why that would be a topic. Especially since I believe this is considered modern technology. Like, it's only really a thing like in the past few years. Is it safe to say that? I mean, that may not be such a big thing back in, like, I would say 2000s or even 2010s. Okay, maybe 2010s when, you know, vegetarian meat is starting to become a thing and people are like finding out ways to develop it from actual animal cells. And the fact that they're just using cells now to cultivate the organs instead of, like, you know, killing actual animals. That's a plus, right? Like, no lives being lost. Especially like no species getting endangered. That'll be a nice future to live in. I say that while the future is being a very questionable place right now. But hey, it's always important to have hope. What am I supposed to do here? Should I move on? I'll come back to you. I'll come back for you. Okay, let's go to another time period. To the 2000s. Ah, yes, my... now this is my childhood. Save the Earth. Ah, yes, going green, people. That's another topic. Yes, also related. Whoa, oh my god, why is this place so... messy? I can't tell what is what. I need to zoom in. Yo, House of the Dead. Oh my gosh, you can actually see House of the Dead. Oh, you have very good eyesight. I didn't see that. The House of the Dog. In this case, yeah. I can see why for a cat-centric world. And I don't think there's anything there. Okay, what do we have? I see 1. I see 2. I don't see anything else. Okay, I see you. Ah, Neko Revolution. Okay, just wondering why is this side the only one that has arrows? I recognize the arcade cabinet instantly because that's the game I played the most in arcades. Okay, you know what? Fair. Yeah. You know what? That's good, that's good. You know, it shows that, you know, that they managed to, you know, have a certain visual identity. Which is something that I'm still trying to, like, learn myself. Considering that, you know, when you're a content creator, you have to develop your own visual identity as well. So yeah, I admit, I'm still in the starting stages, I'm still learning and figuring things out. And you know, there's a certain lesson to be learned by playing this. It's always good to, you know, find inspiration from anywhere. That's something that I wish I can, you know, eventually master and develop myself. Because everyone always says, not everyone, people will say, or rather, interviewers will ask, why am I giving you so much money for something I can do so easily? I can do it so easily because I spend money on it, learning my skills. I spent 10 years to be able to do something in 10 minutes. So yes, pay your artists, folks. You focus a lot on retro stuff. Oh my gosh. High five, dude. High five. I know it doesn't look like it right now, but yes. Most of the games I play are usually like retro/retro-esque stuff. Because those are the games that I play the most and comfortable streaming. I say that while I'm horrible with video games. But eventually I might upgrade to XP sometime. Hey man. It's okay, you know, just exploring and, you know, finding what works for you. It's all good. It's all you, dude. Ultimately, it's what you enjoy and what you want to get out of this. Fair to say. Yes, the original PS1, I believe. Currently, I'm on the Windows 95 to 98 phase. Oh, man, that was my childhood as well. Back when the only games where you can play was, what was it, Space Cadet Pinball? I believe you can play that. And MS Paint and, you know, whatever CD-ROM based games you can play. Whatever your parents feel like buying for you, provided you do well in school and not cause any trouble. Oh, okay, so many cats here. Wait, that Taiko game was already out in the 2000s? Oh, okay, interesting. Oh my god, Solitaire, do not get me started on Solitaire. Okay, I never got to play that game as a kid because I don't understand the rules. But now when I'm, you know, when I'm bored and I, you know, the moment I touch Solitaire, I'll be spending like what, 2 to 3 hours on that game. I have a problem, man. I will admit I have a problem with solitaire. Like, it's so easy to get addicted to it. And oh yes, Metal Slug. Metal Slug. They are so cute. When you're just playing solitaire and even spider solitaire, I'll spend like 2 to 3 hours on it before I can say, okay, I really need to, you know, start working on my stuff. Get me out. Paris Gum. That's the other childhood game I had. Oh, yeah, Metal Slug. Metal Slug is nice. Ooh, there we go. Okay, just let me get some water, and this is also a reminder for y'all to, you know, hydrate yourselves as well. Especially during these pressing times. Please do hydrate. Oh yeah, Metal Slug did start as an arcade game, I believe. Well, I guess you can say like what Metal Slug is like our generation's Contra. Okay, maybe it might not be that hard, but it does have a similar vibes. At least from my perspective, it has a similar vibe. No disclaimer, I didn't really get to play much back as a kid. The one that I played was, what was it? On the DS? Yeah, and it was on my friend's DS. So I never even got to own it. Oh, this is the movie Emily. Interesting movie, but recommend if you're able to, please do check it out. Oh, you used to play a lot of it, especially 1 and 3. Oh, that's nice. In the arcades? Oh, wow. Oh, now, do they have like all 3 games like at the same arcade place? Oh, that would be so cool. Like you'll be going to the arcade and be like, oh, this guy is playing Metal Slug 1 already, so I will just play something else. Oh, Buster Bug 3, a garden full of caterpillars. Help Mr. Cat Gardener catch them all and promote a better environment for everyone. Oh my gosh, we are really going green. Oh my god, what is this? Hey, what am I supposed to... What am I finding? Okay, whatever these things are. Okay, bugs. So many bugs. Ah, we're always going back to bugs. Yeah, at least they're being colored. Yeah, y'all have to find those caterpillars. Oh man, caterpillars, okay. Caterpillars and just bugs in general used to frighten me a lot. Actually, they still do now. Like, yeah, I mean, they look so adorable here. It's just that, man, the real life caterpillars used to frighten me a lot, especially when for some reason my primary school it's a very good breeding grounds for butterflies. And you know, there was one time where this was in primary 2 when I was 8 years old, where one of my classmates, she just took this caterpillar to class, and somehow it managed to become our class pet. And I mean, it was an okay experience. Like, our teacher was accepting of it, and I still wonder why. And you know, we managed to, you know, take care of it all hunky-dory until, you know, it became you know, when it reached its pupa stage, and it was like all black and all that. And one day I didn't get to see it in person, and I hope I never got to see that in person. One day we found out that some guy, like the bully in our class, he just jabbed a pencil through the cocoon, and it was quite unfortunate. Like, again, I was still scared of bugs, and I'll get into why that is later on. But at that moment it was like, dude, why did you ruin a good thing, you know? Like, at that point I know that the caterpillar was like being turned into mush, as you will when it's like in its pupa stage. I mean, that was a pretty dick move, and yeah, it was quite unfortunate for all of us. Especially since, you know, the moment it flies, we will be like, okay, we will, you know, not keep it, like just let it free. Because I'm pretty sure it will be very annoying to, you know, have this butterfly like fluttering around in class. But yeah, that's an opportunity that we'll never have. But anyway, yes, I do have a reason for why I'm like traumatized by bugs. So for those who know there are SpongeBob SquarePants episodes, there is this one episode called Wormy, and so the premise is that, you know, SpongeBob and Patrick have to take care of Sandy's pets. One of them involves a caterpillar, and overnight, the caterpillar, you know, somehow in the span of one night, managed to become a butterfly already. And I don't know why the producers of the show thought that it would be a very good idea to, you know, the moment it finished going through its metamorphosis. And by the way, the images they show in the metamorphosis is photorealistic pictures of a caterpillar going through that. So I'm already squeaked out. Like, I'm like, as a kid. And to top it off, they had a close-up of the bug's face. Like, its face like staring right at you. Full screen on the TV. I remember 4-year-old me looking at it, and I immediately ran to the opposite. Like, to the kitchen, the room furthest away from the TV. And I screamed. I screamed like a bitch. And ever since then, I got traumatized by bugs. Even then, I'll still say I wasn't like fully over it. Like, I mean, when you get older, you have to, like, for the lack of a better term, man up. And it's only like what, this year that I actually like felt, I know it's quite late, felt brave enough to, you know, get rid of cockroaches on my own. Because back then I would just, if I see a cockroach, I'm not touching it, I'll just let it be free. Unless it's like really near my vicinity. In that case, I panic and I do whatever I can to, you know, get it out of my way. Usually just step, like do a stomp near it and hope they run away. Now it's like, I'm not giving it any chance, I'm reaching for the bug spray. I think it's to a point where it's not so much that I'm being brave, it's just I'm annoyed. I don't want to deal with this shit anymore. And then we have a Buster Bug. And we have all the cute little butterflies. Okay, at least I won the berry here. Now time to find the rest of the cats. 6 cats. Where can I find them? But yeah, that's my that was my childhood with bugs. Oh, you also didn't. Oh my god, now I just realized. Yeah, I also said that my primary school was somehow a breeding place for butterflies. The school thought it would be a good idea to also have a garden, which, you know, just attracts even more bugs. So yeah, there will be times where, you know, during assembly, morning assembly in the hall, you'll see some bugs coming in and you'll be like thinking, just get away from me, man. I'm trying my best not to cause a ruckus. And there's also this like very suckish feeling when, you know, when you're just walking, minding your own business, and someone will point out, hey, there's a bug on your shoulder. That is also just a traumatic. Man, I like how in a game where I'm trying to find cats, a lot of my commentary is like on bugs. Cats and bugs, it just flows so naturally. But hey, I'm not complaining. He's giving me topics to talk about. Yeah, I guess it's just like, you know, things that you experience growing up. Eventually learn to stop not being so fearful of things. I don't know, maybe I'm just tired. Oh well, it will all be daijobu, as they say. Meanwhile, where are those 4 other cats? Man, I'm also seeing a lot of Mario references here. Like, we had the jump block. Okay, is there anything here? Nope. A cat's wheel. I wonder what's that a reference to though? Oh, oops, oops, exited my window. I'm glad you all don't have to see that. Is there a kick in my shoe? I mean a cat in my shoe. Ah, crap me. Yeah, I may or may not be a little bit hungry. I'm saying that while I already ate dinner. This is also a weird thing, like when I'm reaching this age. I'm suddenly having cravings and stuff. Like, I never had cravings as a kid. Somehow, since last year, I've been getting cravings for certain foods. Last year was Thai food. This year was a Japanese buffet. And I don't know why. Oh, where are you? Can I play DDR and find out? Nope. Nothing here. Or in this case, I guess it's NNR. At least it's NNR and not a certain other letter. Let's see, we have a third scratch Stray Fighter. Oh yeah, there's also more Street Fighter references. There's Samba the Gato. Samba the Gato? Oh, Gato, okay, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's like cat in another language, probably Mexican. And I only know about the word gato because of Digimon. Which is, you know, smart. It's a nice translation moment. Oh where can my little cats be? Oh where can they be? Man, I still have to go back to the previous stages and find the others. Oh, I'm not looking forward to finding the hidden cats. It's really just gonna be me clicking everywhere. But hey, at least we are like, what? Almost there. Let me just look at it. We are quite close. Yeah, I'm not sure if I should click that yet. Maybe not. I actually forgot what that thing does. Probably like just the menu screen actually. But yeah, let's not make any assumptions. At least let me end. Oops. Press the wrong button. And the music has stopped. Did the music stop for you? Oh my god. Y'all didn't see that. Hey, what happened to the music? Okay, music's back. Man, I really need to get better at this. Yeah, the plus point of being a small streamer, you can make this kind of mistakes and no one will, you know, you won't blow up. I hope. You just have to learn. Oh, there we go. My god, you really have to squint your eyes for that. Where is that last one? Is that cat? No, it's not. Crazy catsy. Ay, 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 ay. Where are you? Oh, if only I can play pinball here. Oh, that's something I never got to play, like an actual pinball machine. Okay, wait, that's a lie. No, I did touch a physical pinball machine at one point, but I can only count those number of times like with one hand. Oh, there we go. Okay, now where are the hidden cats? By complete accident, I managed to find one. Yeah, I believe it was a Batman themed pinball machine. Oh yeah, I would love to like touch more pinball machines, like physical pinball machines. Because that's something I would like to play. I don't know why. Racing doesn't do it for me, dancing doesn't. Playing games, I'm okay with it. But pinball, man, pinball, I feel an affinity for it. Yeah, that could be just me. Yeah, hopefully I get to stream a certain pinball game soon. Or down the road. Because that is actually like one of the things I want to do in my to-do list. And I'll just say it's one of my favorite pinball games. And I hope that you all will be there with me as I, complete the game. And yes, it's a game that you can complete. So yes, hoping for it. Okay, where are those cats? Where are you? Are you in the pad? Are you dancing somewhere? Nope. Is the cat secretly driving? Nope. Poop, 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 poop. Nothing here. Hanging for dear life. That's not good. Oh, if I swing this around, will the cats come in? Nothing here. Okay, let's see. I think I clicked like nearly every inch of this space. But still nowhere to be found. Oh, I say that while another one just popped up. Yeah, I have faith, I hope. And it's a hidden cat, so I really have to click everywhere. Where are you? If nothing happens in 4 minutes, I'm gonna have to use the hint. Though there's no shame in using hints, as I always say. Unless you are doing like what, some competitive speedrun, then maybe you shouldn't. Well, I think there will be a cat inside that pizza box, but nope. Where the cat's at? Oh man, just looking through all of these like 2000s items. Yeah, feeling the throwback already. I remember when this used to be a thing. I remember when we had to have separate music players because our phones, you know, are not exactly accommodating to playing music. Well, at least that's the one that I had. Your phones are only good for two things: calling and texting. Well, you can play sticks on it, but it's only good for so long. Now, who am I kidding? That game was addictive. What else was there actually on like old phones? There were snakes. There was that one ball game, like where you're supposed to guide the ball. I forgot what that thing is called. Oh yes, I believe these are CD players. Where's the cable? Yeah, now it's very rare to even see those things nowadays. I mean, growing up, I also didn't really like have CDs, you know, for music. Like, I'm already at the era where, you know, we get our songs through digital downloads. Not even downloads, through Bluetooth from people who have the songs. And you never know where they got it from. Or at least I never asked. I'm like, oh, you have this song? Oh my gosh, can you Bluetooth it to me? Yeah, that was me in my primary school and secondary school days. And that's how I got introduced to Taylor Swift. Yeah, it was a pretty arcade time. But it was, you know, it was interesting. It was my childhood. I mean, nowadays, what can the newer generation say that, like, they'll say in a very complaining sort of way, but when they look back at it, it's like a magical time. Like, it's fun to reminisce, but not fun to live in kind of thing. It feels like we have advanced to a certain point where, you know, you can do almost like anything in your childhood. It's just what you are allowed to do. Okay, let's try the hint. It was on the PlayStation? Yeah, oh. Okay. Okay, so we found the hidden cats in 2000s. Hooray. Okay, now let's go back to 1995 and see what is up with that Mario block. Okay, but we're almost there, Okay, where's the Mario block? Over here. Oh yeah, what am I supposed to do to it? Am I supposed to use a Konami code? Up, down. Wait, what was the code again? Up, down, left, right, B, A, start. Was it? Up, down, left, right, B, A. Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm supposed to use a Konami code. Oh, Wait, why would I use a Konami code on a Mario parody? Okay, fine, whatever. Yay! I found all the hidden cats in 1995. Okay, at least the colors are there. This is cute. Oh, seriously, man? The Konami code? Alright. Okay, 3 down, 2 more to go. Okay, we are at 985. Okay, 1 more hidden cat. Okay, I'm gonna try my luck first. See whether can I find that hidden cat. Hey, maybe one of these days I will, you know, come back and actually like speed run through this game. Or at least test myself. At least without hints. That'll be fun. And maybe put some challenge in there. People will be so confused like, why are you playing this game again? It's for the content, sweetie. I mean, hey, what? As long as y'all are entertained, that's the most important part, right? Question mark. As long as I'm not selling my soul. Yet. Hey, where are they? Hey, none of these are cats. Oh man. Remember whenever someone thinks of movies, they think of film reels. Yeah, those were the times. I say that while I didn't grow up with those times. I mean, granted, people still, you know, shoot films with like actual film reels. And it's honestly like the best way to shoot them. Well, it depends on which film stock you use. But it's... I mean, it's to a point where it's like reaching a novelty. Because most people will just shoot it digitally. I mean, there's also like digital film. But having physical film, oh, that's the magic. I mean, granted, I never really like touch. Okay, I never recorded. Wait, actually, did I? Okay, sorry. I was a bit lost. So, what I was trying to say is, yes, well, I've never like actually recorded anything on film cameras. I did touch a film camera before, like when taking photos, and I did get to like touch the film reel itself. Which, by the way, you should not be touching that, like with, you know, without any proper training, because you may end up damaging the film reel, as I have learned the hard way. Because film reels should not be exposed to light. If it does, it will, you know, deteriorate the film. And these things are fragile, man. So I did get to touch it at some point, and that was only like when I was like very young. By then, people were already like switching to digital cameras, and yeah, it's just point and shoot, and then, you know, just download the pictures onto your computer. Then, if you want, you can print them out, which was usually how my family used to do it back then. But after that, we don't even print photos out anymore, which is a shame, because with social media, I think like people just post their photos everywhere, and, you know, just you know, put a full stop there. But there's a certain magic missing. Like when you print physical photos, it's there with you, it's physically there. You are not going out of your way to look for it. Well, I mean, I'm saying that while, like, you know, people keep their physical photos in photo albums, and then if they want to look for it, they will have to go out their way to, you know, pick it up and then browse through. Which, you know, is probably me right now whenever I want to look at old photos. But it's precisely because of that, that's why there's a certain charm to it. With digital like photos, it doesn't feel authentic, it doesn't feel real. Yeah, I know I'm not really putting it as best as I can. It's just that it wasn't... Okay, it hits different. Just I'm gonna lace my way there and say it hits different. Like with physical photos, you're touching those photos, you're touching those memories again. and that's like one of our sensors, the sense of touch. It can invoke certain things. Meanwhile, with you are touching it, you are seeing it, as opposed to digital photos where you're just seeing it. I don't know, maybe there's some deeper meaning behind all of this. I'm just talking out of my ass, man. But yeah, and also photo printing is quite expensive. If it wasn't because, of course, I would have loved to print quite a few photos myself. Like I stopped printing anything like, okay, besides graduation photos, which again you have to pay a lot for. So I stopped regularly printing photos like around secondary school, early secondary school, like 13, 14. And who knows what will happen to, like, you know, those digital copies of photos. Like, what if my phone goes missing? What if my hard disk, okay, I'm gonna touch wood on this. What if something happens to my hard disk? Those memories are gone. And I know there's like something like cloud storage for that, but again, that is trying to, you are spending money to keep your memories, essentially. You like to keep the things precious to you safe, you have to spend money. And granted, photo albums, again, anything can happen to them. There could be a fire and, you know, all of those photos will be gone. But at least it's not like a very common occurrence. Hard disks will die. They will eventually die. There's no running away from that. Photo albums, unless some freak accident happens, those things will be kept in quite a while. And if you kept your photo albums well, yeah, those photos, you know, they won't wear out so easily. In my opinion, anyway. Okay, how am I supposed to know that there's a cat over there? And whatever. Okay, there we go. Okay, last one. Okay. Back to the very first stage. Okay, we have 3 hidden cats. So here's to hoping I will have a much easier time finding them somewhere. They're hidden. Yeah, we should be good, we should be good. Yeah, I will do a challenge run eventually. And I'm pretty sure we'll have more topics to talk about. I hope. Yeah, that will be on me. It's up to me to make sure you guys are entertained. I try, anyway. Ah, there we go. Is there another one here? Nope. Yeah, at least I'm glad I managed to find one on my own. Anyone here? Anyone here? Nope. There we go. Okay, the last one is gonna be the most trickiest. Trickiest. The English lesson PTSD is coming back. Oh wait, have I already played this game? Yes, I did. I was like thinking, did I miss out anything? Okay. Where will be the least likely place they will be at? The feeling is either the middle or the right screen. Right side of the screen. Anyone here? Nope. Doesn't seem like it. Game over. I don't see you. Okay, I know I didn't bring this up, but these paintings have to be parodies of something, right? So what 80s paintings are there? I mean, if there's any answers, that would be nice. Man, I'm pretty sure there will be like something in the wiki or TV tropes page somewhere. Or maybe Reddit. If there's anything I can have faith in the internet for, it's people finding the most random stuff out there, and you'll be like, whoa. The things that I'm grateful for. Okay, anything here? They should. I have a feeling they are very spaced out. I just can't find out where. And there's a lot of cat food. Surely there should be some over there. And again, it's probably like expired cat food. Nothing in the little box. Ah. Hey, you know what? If I don't find anyone in 2 minutes, that's a sign. Because unfortunately, I may have to wrap this up. But you know, according to plan, 2 hours, 2 hours. I know it's not much in the grand scheme of things. I mean, I could be streaming for longer hours, but there's only so much time I can spare. Yeah, I'm sure I'll get better at it eventually. Just have to work towards it. I don't mean to touch that. Okay. Where to go, where to go? Oh man, it could be just as ridiculous as the Mario one. Like, seriously, you have to press a code? Okay, it's smart and also bruh at the same time. Of course, you have to be a gaming fan to understand. You know, at least attempt that. You sure there weren't any hints either, right? Like, let me check. Yeah, there definitely weren't any hints that, you know, you are supposed to use a Konami code. Or I could be wrong and, you know, you just actually had to like press a certain button for it to appear, which I doubt. Because I did press every button. And it felt like it had to be pressed in a certain way. Pardon me, I'm just being angsty. Where how? How am I supposed to figure that out? Ah, whatever. Hey. I'm guessing that's it, right? Okay, what do we have here? Oh. Oh, so there is one more stage. We finally returned to the present. But nothing has changed. It seems like all our effort was in vain. Maybe we can't change the past, but every action we take in the present can alter the future. But how? It's simple. Let's spread love and fun as we did during our journey. Who knows, along the way, we might build something to make the future of all cats better. Ah. You're right, big bro. Let's make this moment a start for us for something better. So I guess that's it, huh? Well, RIP the arcade. Aww. Oh, okay, so they are based on real life cats. Leo and Forfino and Giovanni. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, my heart, my heart. Ah. Okay, you know what? I'm glad I played this game. Thank you for playing. The fight for a better future for cats is not over. You can buy our DLC and help cats in real life too. We hope our game spread the love for felines and raise awareness of cats, rescue, and adoption. Every time you buy a Deaf Cats game, you are helping real cats as well. Love and purrs, the Deaf Cats. Okay, fine. When I do get to that challenge run, I will be playing the DLC. And yeah, okay. Maybe I should give my final thoughts here. I'm pretty sure there will be credits running, right? Okay, maybe not, because the credits are actually like right here. Oh wait, no. Yeah, the credits are actually right here. So yes, okay. All things considered, I do have fun playing this game. It's really a comfy game. It's a very chill game. You're just finding cats. You don't have to do a lot of like very intensive moments, I'll say. Like, you're not, it's nothing that will get your heart pumping. It's just very chill. You're finding cats, and other stuff. And again, it's a game where you're just testing your eyes in your brain, I guess. And I know I did use a lot of hints, which is also good because for those people who just want to get a move on, like me, yeah, it's good. You won't get I don't think you will ever get frustrated. It's only frustrating if you let yourself be frustrated. For example, here, like I was making attempts like to not look at hints, and that frustration is on me, and I'm responsible for my own frustration. But at the end of the day, right, this game is easy. You can play however you want. You can use the hints for all we care. What matters is you have fun, and that's it. So yeah, this okay. I would recommend playing this game, like for people who are into find it games. I think there's a lot of fun to be had, and I'm glad that I was able to finish the game, even though it said in the how to beat guide that it will take about like what 2 hours. It took me twice the amount, but hey, I'm not complaining. I had fun. It was chill, and no complaints there really. It's a very fun game. It's a chill game. So yeah, before we end things off, let's see, who should we rate? Oh wait, but before that, let me do a little something. For those who are still tuning in, I am doing okay, I believe there's no music playing, but that's okay. Let me just activate that thing up. Actually, do I really have to? Yeah, it's just a fast thing. So yeah, again, I'll be having an art giveaway, and so basically it's something for the season. I'll be doing mini snowman based on whatever character that you have. Like, it could be your OC, it could be your VTuber model, or it could be any request that you want. That includes like your own fan character, or characters from existing shows or games. Again, my only disclaimer is that, not disclaimer, my only heads up will be like, please do make sure that it's not from any property that is quite sensitive to their to their characters, because the last thing I want is for anyone to get in trouble. So yeah, I'll be working on these for the rest of the week, besides streaming, and I'll send them out fully rendered, fully colored, fully shaded to everyone once they are done, like their PNGs, so that you all can use it however you all want. And then on the 25th will be the collage showcase, where I put everything together. So let me just show the next few slides. So this is a Twitch slide, so just follow me on Twitch and give me a whisper, and yeah, just whatever requests you all have. Oh, by the way, requests are closed on the 22nd of December, aka one more week. And so yes, this is the YouTube one. Just subscribe to me on YouTube. Again, just comment, and I'll do whatever I can. So yes, this is the collage that I was talking about. This is the one I did for Halloween, and I would like to do as many as I can for Christmas. So yes, please do feel free to drop your requests. I'm looking forward to working on them. So yeah, with that said, yeah, let's drop someone a raid and send them some love. Let's see. Who do we have? Who do we have? Oh yes, I believe Hikaru-chan is doing something. She's working on a pigment coloring book for her kiddos. Oh my god, that is so sweet. Okay, let's drop her some support. Okay, so let's prepare the raid. And oh yes, I believe I can do this as well. Of course, this is all practice, so yeah, just bear with me. After all part of being a good streamer. Let's see if this works. Okay, let's. All right, yes, it worked. All right, that's cool. Okay, so I will see y'all tomorrow with a cuisine. And please do take care of yourselves. Drink lots of water, especially in this trying times. Take care of yourselves, and I will see y'all soon. And I wish y'all a fantastic night/day. So, all right, let's call it a wrap. Bye.